Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Uncle Frank, and I am not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. From Bloomberg's evening briefing, a rally in several large tech companies drove stocks to all-time highs, with some prominent Wall Street strategists rushing to boost their targets, even as many hedge funds grow increasingly cautious. The S&P 500 hit its 30th record this year, defying concerns about narrow breadth that could make the market more vulnerable to surprises, as traders geared up for retail sales data and a slew of Fed Reserve speakers. Treasuries fell amid a flurry of high-grade corporate bond sales that exceeded $21 billion, led by Home Depot. More than just a little disappointed here, guys, I gotta be honest. GameStop stock tanks 15% during shareholder meeting as few details on strategy emerge. GME fell as much as 15% during the struggling video game retailer's annual shareholder meeting on Monday, as the company gave few details on its strategy going forward. Chairman and CEO Ryan Cohen spoke briefly during the highly anticipated gathering, emphasizing the company's focus on achieving profitability. Quote, "With respect to retail operations, we plan to continue reducing costs and focusing on profitability," said Cohen, citing a smaller network of stores. "We are focused on building shareholder value over the long term. We're not here to make promises or hype things up. We're here to work," he added. Okay, fair enough, Ryan, but you didn't seem to mind raising $3 billion off of Roaring Kitty's hype, further diluting the shareholders, and I think you owe them an explanation on what you plan to do with all the proceeds. You say we're here to work, but none of us are actually seeing the work. We cancel earnings calls and get zero guidance on what the company plans to do in the future or has been busy with over the past couple years. GameStop shares have been volatile over the past month amid the reemergence of retail trader Keith Gill, credited with sparking the meme frenzy of 2021. GameStop has capitalized on recent rallies, raising over $3 billion in proceeds from stock offerings over the past month. Quote, "Having a strong balance sheet, especially in times of economic uncertainty, is a strategic advantage," Cohen said on Monday. Beyond Cohen's opening remarks, the company did not give any further details on its strategy or future plans. And I think that's the problem. No one expected Ryan to show up for this meeting completely silent on the future or empty-handed. Now, I'm not going to make excuses for the CEO, but I think it's reasonable to assume that with the return of Roaring Kitty, I believe the company is under a lot of heat and scrutiny from every direction. So let's hope the next time we hear from GME senior management, they have something substantive to say. Listen, guys, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. But after years of being disappointed, played, lied to, and abused by Adam Aron and the Wall Street bad actors, I've definitely learned one thing. When the entire world in one stock is waiting for an important and exciting release or event, and the stock is doing nothing but drifting sideways and or lower just ahead of it, that means Wall Street already knows what's going to happen, and it's not going to be good for the shareholders. I do have good news to report on Archer from today. Archer Aviation signs landmark deal to operate eVTOL air taxis out of airports around the U.S. Blossoming eVTOL developer Archer Aviation has announced a signed memorandum of understanding with Signature Aviation. This agreement enables access to key hubs for United Airlines and a network of private airport terminals in the U.S. to operate commercial air taxi rides using eVTOLs. Archer continues to demonstrate why it's one of the leaders in the electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft segment, in one day bringing commercial air taxi operations to the masses. The California-based eVTOL developer has already established several new partnerships around the world to commercialize its technology for passenger rides and cargo transport through the air, including plans to launch air taxi services in the United Arab Emirates, India, and South Korea. With FAA certification in place to begin commercial eVTOL operations in the U.S., Archer has been focused on fine-tuning its flagship Midnight aircraft to ensure safe operation before it starts putting passengers on board. If and when those rides happen, Archer now has the groundwork in place to operate out of a network of airports around the U.S., including major metropolitan hubs. Also today, Cantor Fitzgerald reiterates overweight on Archer Aviation, maintains $10 price target. This is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor, but I think the shorts on this play are making a huge miscalculation. Archer closed at $3.17 today, down 5 cents or 1.55%. Interesting fact for you guys, Archer Aviation has 346 institutional owners and shareholders that have filed 13 Ds, Gs, or 13F forms with the SEC. These institutions hold a total of 153,977,000 shares. How many shares outstanding, Uncle Frank? 323,557,000. Is that half the whole float? You do the math. And here's the headline on XRP from today. XRP defies market slump with 1 million inflows for second week as Ripple versus SEC verdict looms. In the latest weekly report from CoinShares on fund flows into crypto-orientated exchange-traded products, XRP has emerged as a standout despite a tough week for digital assets, while overall investments in digital asset products saw outflows totaling $600 million. XRP-focused investments bucked the trend, with inflows reaching $1.1 million over the past 7 days. This marks the second consecutive week of strong investor interest in XRP-related financial instruments, reflecting a steady increase in confidence. At the time of this recording, I've got XRP just over 50 cents, up 2.95% over the day. But the headline is the volume over the past 24 hours, up over 204%. From MarketWatch today, AMC stock falls despite theater's best weekend of 2024 thanks to Inside Out 2. The chain's theaters had more than 1 million moviegoers each day on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, that's because we fall in the same basket of stocks like GameStop, targeted by predatory short hedge funds. Uncle Frank won this argument. There's nothing to argue about anymore. It will take a white or black swan event to deliver us from this trade. Adam Aaron sold us out, and if you can't see that by now, hit the thumbs down button and unsubscribe. Do me a favor. I don't need gullible saps participating on this channel. Don't go away mad, just go away. Hashtag I ride with you. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.